starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Striding into the box, Jesus Estrada. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Next up for the Red Sox, Austin Mahalam. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
So striding in, Rondell McKnight. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
It's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The 1-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Estrada is off at first with 2 away. He's running. swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Derek Washington will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now batting, Alejandro Rosas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And that's out number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Santini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Brewer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ronaldo Sweeney. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball.
2-2.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
In now, Jody Durant, fouled off. Sweeney stands at second with 2 gone. Misses, ball 2. Missed with a slider.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Striding in for Boston, Parker Salgado, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Stepping in now, Van Rutherford hit hard down the line. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Standing in now, Dale Bridges. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Bay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Forrest Jacobson. Rutherford over at second. Bay at first, 1 gone. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Estrada. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Now in the box, Trent Chance looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
So here's how the both Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Standing in, Antoine Lawton. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Howard McKinnon. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland, and the Bay set to go here in the 3rd. Striding in once again, Austin Mahalam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Sweeney has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Rondell McKnight. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The center fielder, Clinton Lay.
Ready for another chance. Clinton Lake will swing it from the left side right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
At the plate, Parker Salgado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lake, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Another full count pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Van Rutherford.
Now at the plate, Van Rutherford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Next up for the A's, Bobby Perkins. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rutherford is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Riding in once again, Alejandro Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. McKnight ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Brandon Santini.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Santini. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Brewer. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Santini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a liner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt them as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Bennett Woodard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another chance, Dale Bridges. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Jason Bay. Breaking ball in for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Forrest Jacobson. This is popped up. Woodard has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding in for Oakland, Ronaldo Sweeney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-2. swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Jody Durant. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Estrada over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Antoine Lawton.
Ready now, Antoine Lawton. Durant is off at first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rutherford is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jesus Estrada. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Austin Mahalam. High in the air down the right field line. Brewer is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5. Rondell McKnight.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rondell McKnight. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Howard McKinnon. 1 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Perkins. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. McKinnon on at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alejandro Rosa. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit, and he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Santini.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Santini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Tommy Brewer. One and one, here it comes. Fouled away. In his career, Brewer enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And and that will end up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Ronaldo Sweeney to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rutherford on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 2-1. Ready once again, Clinton Lake. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Santini is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Parker Salgado. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. In the air now out to left field. Sweeney moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Van Rutherford.
Now to the plate, Van Rutherford. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 17, Will Dunn.
Digging in and looking for more, Jody Duran. He singled his last time up. Two and one to the A's first baseman. The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Mahalam comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Center fielder number 7, Trent Chance.
Striding in, Trent Chance. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Antoine Lawton.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Antoine Lawton. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Into the box now, Howard McKinnon. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next up for the A's, Bobby Perkins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Set. Here's the 3-1 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. A's strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Dale Bridges. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batter number 44, designated hitter, Jason Bay.
Now the Red Sox DH, Jason Bay. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Rosa gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Forrest Jacobson.
So coming to the plate, Forrest Jacobson. Popped him up. Durant has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 39, Gabriel Cunningham.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alejandro Rosas. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Santini. And the changeup is way low that time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Rosas aboard here at first with nobody out. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy
Digging
Brewer.
in, Tommy Brewer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He pulls this one into right. Bridges is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 99, Ronaldo Sweeney.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronaldo Sweeney. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Jody Durant would be next. Three and one. Here it is. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Jody Durant. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jody Durant.
Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Sharp ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox 1. Max Snyder been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
25. Max Snyder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesus Estrada. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Three-two pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosas is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Bennett Woodard claims the win out of the pen, his first. James Brandon hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final night score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 2 runs, 7 hits.